Okay, so we're at page chapter 3, page 5. Okay, so I just quickly want to show you guys. If we look at the instructions, they say make a neat isometric drawing of the model to scale 1:1. All constructions and auxiliary views must be shown. No hidden detail is required. Okay, so the given view is it's a front view and the top view and the position of the starting point A on the answer sheet they give us. Okay, so if they say it is a top view and a front view, and we see that this is third angle, then we know the top will be at the top and this will be the front view then. So this is front and this will be the top view. Remember that third angle projection, the top will be at the top, right will be at the right, left will be at the left. Okay, so now we can see here they also give us A. Okay, so it means this will all be to your left side, okay, and this will be to the right side. Okay, so let's just go and look. I see here is A as well, and yeah, okay, so they're showing A over there. Okay, so I'm going to start with drawing my 30 degrees construction line. Okay, what we know is if they show us the length of the side of a hexagon, the 42, we know that from here to there that will be 42, and from here to there that will also be 42. Okay, without drawing a auxiliary view. Okay, so it means that I can already go and put that in at this side. Okay, so I'm going to measure 42 and again 42, and then I will draw my 14 millimeters line upwards for construction now. This will be the center line. Okay, and then construction. Okay, now for drawing this side, I don't know yet what is the total length. All I know is that I have to go and get this distance, because it doesn't mean from here to there that will also be 42, because if I go and I draw a circle, the circle will end on that point, but the circle won't end at that point. So it means that this part will be shorter. So I'm going to draw my auxiliary view over here. You can draw it anywhere on your page. So I'm going to start by drawing it there, and it will only be half auxiliary view because I only need half of it. And I'm going to put my compass on 42, sorry. I just don't want it to go out of the page. Okay, so put it on 42. And draw a half circle. Okay, and then you can go and just cut this circle. Okay, so there is your auxiliary view already. So jou hulpaansig het jy nou klaar geteken. Okay, so daar is hy. Okay, so you can actually go and measure, and then you'll see, okay, from here to there is 42. Sorry, and then if you measure from the flat side to the center, you'll see that it is the other measurement, and mine is now 36. Okay, so it means then that if I take from A, which is here, point A, it will be 36 to the center, and then 36 again to that flat surface, and then 28. So I'm going to start by measuring from here 36, 36, okay, and then it's 28, but it's important to remember this 28 will only be near the middle. Okay, so I'm not going to measure it now because it is going inner, so it means that it will sit maybe like over here somewhere. It will start over there. Okay, so I'm going to use that as my construction lines now. Also just draw 2 construction lines upwards. Okay, and measure 14 upwards. That is the thickness of the hexagon. Okay, and you can also go, okay, I'm gonna draw my center line as well. You have to draw your center line, and this side as well. Okay, and then also just, I'm gonna finish this part of the square. Okay, now I can just go and look. Okay, so it's 42 from here, so it means this will be the flat side, which is 42, so half of it will be 21. So measure 21 to each side from the center. You can do it on that side as well, or you can just go and project it to the other side using your 30 degrees triangle. Okay, there is my construction, and then I can go and I can just go and connect the lines to get my hexagon. Okay, and then I can also just go and project it downwards like that. Can you see then in the front view, this is a center line, so it means that this one should also be a center line. I should not forget to put that in and just to leave it construction, because then I will lose marks. And then go and put in or connect all your lines. Just measure 14 down as well there. Okay, so there is that part. Okay, so I'm gonna try to finish this part at the back before doing the circle. Okay, so from here we can see that it will go 28 millimeters backwards. Okay, and I just want to see. We can't, okay, the thing that is very difficult to see is whether this will be in the air like this, or does it come down? Because I can't see any hidden detail with these lines. So I can't see, does it start there or does it go all the way through, because I can't see the hidden details. So I would give you the benefit of the doubt in a case like that. Okay, so I'm going to start with at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to measure from there 28. And then the height will be, it's 14 plus the 21. So here we can see 14 plus 21. So I'm going to measure up 14 again. And then 21. And then, yeah, it's the 28 again, going forward. So I'm just drawing this block with this box now. Okay, so I can see mine is going into my auxiliary view. That's okay. And then they say that this part is 7 millimeters and 7 millimeters, and it's going down 14. Okay, so I'm going to measure 7 millimeters Okay, so it is now in my accelerator view, so dis nou in my hulp aansig, maar dis okay. And it's going down 14 millimeters. Okay, so I'm just going to erase this line that is a little bit too dark. Okay, so that is okay. Just make sure that all the places where there's center lines that you did also made your center line. So can you see there is a center line as well? So I'm gonna draw a center line here as well. Rather be safe with your center lines than just to leave it out, because that is places where you can lose your mark. So here is the center line, and then we can see it goes all the way through over here as well. So it goes through. So I'm gonna get the center of this. I'm going to draw in my center line, and I'm also going to take it down to the other one. Then I know I am safe, and I did put in all the center lines which they gave us. Okay, so now it's just the circle. So the circle is 56. So divided by 2, so it's 28. So you have to go and measure 28 from the center to each side. Okay, and then you can go and put in your okay, and then an easy way is to go and connect the two accused corners with each other. So that one and that one, okay, they go straight through the middle. And then remember from your obtuse, so your stomphoek, nee, daar moet 'n perfekte V uit hom uitkom. So en daartoe. And then that is your center point and center point for this arc and this arc, and that is your center point for the other arc. Okay, so now I can go and take my compass and oopsie, just go and draw in the arc, put it on the other side as well. Just make sure it does go as I come out at both ends. Okay, and then your smaller ones. Okay, then also the thickness we have to do. What I do usually is, again, I take where this arc stopped. So this is where this arc, because I have to go and put it again 14 millimeters down. So I'm going to take that point, that is the line where the arc should stop, so that is working as a guide, and that one. Okay, then also I used this as the center point for the arc, so I'm going to take that 14 millimeters down. Okay, you can also go and put your construction in now by also just drawing, measuring 14 millimeters downwards, or you can go and put your compass on that same length which the arc was, like that, and just place it on the new center, draw it between the two lines which acts as your guide. Then I know, okay, the construction must go from here to there. So just go and complete that. And the same on this side. Okay, so now I just have to go and also take this mark 14 millimeters down to complete that arc, the same as that. And this was the center for that arc, so I must also put this one 14 millimeters down to go and complete it there. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw a line downwards, line down, and measure the same thickness, which is 14 millimeters down. That will be the new mark, and 14 millimeters down is also the new mark. Okay, so just take your and on the same that dimension, measurement, go place a new one and just complete that part, and the same over here. Okay, so that then the final part of the drawing. Okay,